You thought it was over? Think again. I have decided to do one last thing before I end this off, because I noticed there was a time rift that was added that I never knew about. I finished this game a long time ago, back in like 2018. It was 36 episodes. And for this episode, I'd like to talk. I am very proud of this series. For you see, I was very scared and hesitant to do this one. I didn't want to touch Hat in Time ever again. When I first did this series, it was 36 episodes long. And the only reason I did it was because I wanted to be a YouTuber. You know, this was the popular game during the time. You know, 2018, a lot of people liked this game. And it was going to be updated with a couple of DLCs in the future. So I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll do some videos. Now, I didn't know about Seal the Deal until, 2019. Seal the Deal didn't come out until after I was finished with my series, so that's why I was kind of excited to do some of those missions, and that's why I didn't finish it. I thought I did finish it on my own time, but nope, those Seal the Deals was my first time, apparently. So, pretty epic. There was also the Metro, which I never completed the Metro. I thought I did. I thought I did the boss, but nope, apparently not. Because I went to my old file, and lo and behold, I didn't do all of it, which is shocking, because I did play it. But I assume that's because I played it a little bit, said I would come back to it, forgot about it, and then thought I did it. Shrug. Honestly, very fun game. If you have not played it, 100% recommend it. In fact, go get it now. I think it's about like 20 bucks or whatever, and each of the DLCs is like $5. Worth the money, honestly, with all the stickers and stuff. I think Vanessa's Curse is like $3, but I don't want Vanessa's Curse because it is a multiplayer DLC where you're required to go online and play with randos, and I don't play friendly. I play friendly with people I trust. If I don't know you, I'm not playing friendly. I play by my own rules, bitch, and do my own thing. That being said, I'm not doing Vanessa's Curse. That's why I said that was the final episode. Not touching Vanessa's Curse. However, this is now the new final episode, and I'm going to say again, not getting it. All it does is give you a new game mode where you can tag people, and I think for every person you tag, you get a point, and for every point you get, you can buy badges and stickers and little shit like that. I don't know what the badges do. I don't even think it has badges, because I don't know. I never played it. Someday in the future I might play it, depending on, if I get people to play this game. But otherwise, nope. I think I'm good. Now that right there, that was me going into camera mode. All the thumbnails were made in camera mode. You deserve an exclamation. I was very tired when doing this series. I was so tired that I already finished Slime Rancher, I already did the Tartar, and I was already feeling my art skills going down the drain. And you could tell from, Slime Rancher, there was very little effort put into those thumbnails. I apologize. I was very tired. I already did like a whole bunch of something else. So I was like, you know what, I kind of want to take a little minor break from drawing thumbnails, give myself a little breathing room. So, I used in-game camera mode, which is unique to this game. Not a lot of games let you go into free cam mode because it lets you look at certain things and objects and stuff like that. So very little games will allow you to do that. Some games that do that are like The Legend of Zelda, which did a little bit of that, but not a lot. Maybe Super Mario Odyssey. I never played Odyssey at all. Probably never will because I'm poor and I don't know how to record that. Someday I'll figure it out, how to record on my Switch. So, when it comes to the camera stuff, I decided to use that for thumbnails, which makes sense, why go through all this trouble of making, custom thumbnails that are all going to be unique. There's going to be like 22 unique thumbnails because all the missions were unique, all the things were unique. There was some thumbnails that could be Time Rift related, so I could have done like Time Rift thumbnails. That would have been really easy to do because it would have been just a whale and a platform with like Cat Kid jumping. That's a lot. That's a lot of thumbnails to create because all of them have to be unique. You know, there's the forest, there's the Battle of the Birds, there's the Mafia Town, there's the Metro, the Seal the Deal, all that shit. And some of that shit was randomly mixed up, so that means like each thumbnail had to be mixed up as well. Because you can't just play one mission and do the whole thing like Mafia Town. You have to go to the forest, get the hook shot, go to the Battle of the Birds, go to the mountains. You have to go all over the place. So I said, fuck it, I'm just going to use in-game thumbnails. And honestly, good idea, because it's quite unique. You get to change your face, you get to add stickers, you get to do all kinds of shit. And I like it for that. It's very unique for that. Now for the next game that's coming up. It's going to be a game that I've abandoned a long time ago, but that game did not have a series. I only did about 6 episodes and then I stopped doing it entirely. That was when I finished up Hat in Time. It was when I finished up Slime Rancher, Subnautica, and one other game. We'll get to that later. I finished all 4 of those, and I decided to do this other game, but it wasn't finished. It wasn't finished. It didn't have a story. It didn't have anything. So I kind of fucked myself, and that's where I slowly started to descend. Because there was one other game that I had that had story, and I decided to do that, and I put a lot of work into it. No one watched it. No one cared. I put a lot of work into it. In fact, I did like 20 times more work than I normally do. I put in information and stuff, and no one watched it. Then I had another series that I put even more work into it, and no one saw it. No one cared. So I quit. I was basically quitting YouTube after that point. But I didn't quit. I still made like little videos, but I didn't like upload as much as I did. But after playing this series, after putting in a little bit of work, I realized that I can do any series I want now. Because this was the hurdle. This was the one that was the hardest, because not only did it take so long to make the original one, because of YouTube Studios, it was also what kind of hindered me from wanting to play other games, because I was afraid I would fuck it up like this one. Because honestly, Hat in Time I did fuck up. I fucked up Slime Rancher 2, fucked up Subnautica, fucked it all up. And I was cursed. So my quest was to fix that curse. And after the 3rd game in this series of quests, I can safely say that I think I'm going to continue my quests. Didn't even think I'd get this far, but honestly, it's worth it. I think this quest will heal me. So, now that this series is over, thank you for watching. I want to thank you, the viewers. If you have any comments, anything to say, anything at all, please do. I would happily read them. I'm actually really happy to read a lot of the comments that I get. And I want to thank you all for leaving comments, because some people did leave nice comments. And thank you for that. I'm also getting a lot more subscribers, so I think I should, upload a little bit more. So, speaking of uploads, I've decided to upload twice a day, because not only can I do 2 episodes a day anyway, I can now schedule things. I didn't originally schedule for most of Slime Rancher, but then I was like, you know what, let me use the schedule option. And as I was clicking the schedule option, I look up and I see a little indicator. If you're wondering why all of Hat in Time has so many thumbnails, or not thumbnails, so many hashtags and so many tags and stuff, I realized now that I can fucking schedule, I also realized that I can reuse old text from previous episodes, which means no more having to go into the video settings, type in hashtag Hat in Time, hashtag Gears, fucking type in the game title, type in the tags, all the shit. Don't have to do any of that anymore. Even description, I don't have to do that anymore. I can now reuse old descriptions, old stuff, and that's amazing. Because that means I can easily, put in a lot of the stuff I want to put in without having to type it in multiple times. I can now reuse old video data. With that in mind, that means that I can now work on multiple series at the same time, schedule multiple videos at the same time, upload multiple videos at the same time, And on top of all of that, not have to work as hard. And you know me, I'm lazy. I won't miss shit on purpose. So, with that being said, I no longer have to work as hard on videos, so expect more videos than normal, and I hope you will enjoy them. I will put in effort. Obviously, I'll have to edit. Obviously, if I do something, I'll try to do my best. Some videos I can't watch 24/7. I can't re-watch my videos multiple times, so sometimes I'll say something like, oh, I'll put the number here, and I don't. It's because, you know, I forget. Sometimes I do remember, sometimes I don't. But with this new scheduling option, this should give me a little bit more lenience, and I should be a lot more calm when making my videos. Because honestly, I'm panic mode sometimes when I make my videos. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta upload today. I gotta put this here, I gotta put this there. You know, I'm all over the place. And then sometimes it's not that. In fact, sometimes it's a lot less than that. So now I can calmly upload videos and have a good time, because now I can do any videos I want. Since I can reuse data, I can reuse old Pokemon Unite stuff, old things, all that stuff. Now, if some of you are trying to watch Fossil Fighters, sadly, I fucked up. I misplaced a certain thing, so now I can't record Fossil Fighters. I misplaced cord. So that means I can't do Fossil Fighters. But it's okay, I'm working on it. I have to fix that. I do want to finish Fossil Fighters, but I think I might do something else with Fossil Fighters. I have to work on that. So Fossil Fighters is put on the bench for now. Expect it far in the future. I am very much sorry for that. Or if I'm able to fix this problem immediately and I'm able to fix my problems, I'll finish it up real quick. I'll do quick videos, obviously keeping it 20 minutes to 30 minutes. This series here, Hat in Time, was obviously way too fucking long with 40-minute episodes. I will have to work on that. Keep them nice and 20-minute long. You know, I have to make sure that. When it comes to the slot machine, I know that I'm missing a lot of prizes, and I apologize if I can't do all the prizes. Because I don't think you can get them all. I don't think you can. I think there's a way to get them all. I think it randomly spawns in the ship. Because I did get one random hat flyer, even though I've already beaten the game and I already, you know, did all the stuff. I got a random hat. You'll see in the video, but it was really weird. So I think you can get random hats at times. So if you know the reason at all, please leave a comment, because honestly I don't know. Alright, big one here. Some people might get mad. I am not going to do Death Wish. And I said this before, I'm not doing it. Death Wish is a challenge mode where you can get free prizes and stuff like that, and all you have to do is do really difficult missions. Think TF2 but harder contracts. And you have to do these types of contracts, and it's really difficult. I prefer not to do that, because, come on, it's fucking difficult. Good God, I'd rather not. I'd rather not, boys, please. Now then, for the Hat in Time developers, whoever watches this, if you do watch it, I say continue this series, honestly. Continue Hat in Time. Add more DLCs, add more missions, add more stuff, honestly. Like, it is an indie game. You could technically make a sequel if you really wanted to. Like, it's really up to them, but I recommend making another sequel or continuing the main game that's already happening. You don't even have to add timepieces. You could add a mission that requires like 50 timepieces, or maybe 45. And it's just like a simple mission that like gives more missions to you to do. You know, instead of it being like instead of it being like Seal the Deal where there's only 3 missions and 1 time rift, maybe you make one that's like 5 missions, and each of the missions is like fun little story modes for Mustache Girl. Maybe you help Mustache Girl with a house or something, and it's like Mafia Town 2.0. So it's like Mafia Town, but you help out the Mustache Girl, and it's her own little thing. And once you help her, you can maybe bring her onto your ship and maybe, you know, save her. I don't know, because like the way we left Mustache Girl with like the one-time piece makes me sad. I think there should be a DLC that adds to that shows like what she actually does with the one-time piece. And it could be either really good or really bad. Maybe she hates you because you left her there with nothing, and if you give her a timepiece, she's more friendly and she helps you out a little bit. I don't know. That'd be nice. Maybe depending on how many timepieces you actually collected. If you only collected about 25 and then go do the boss and then finish the game and then you do the other DLC, maybe there'll be different types of things. Like one with, you know, her having a whole bunch that she collected over time. One with, like, she has no timepieces at all. You know, whatever. You could totally do another DLC. Honestly, I think people enjoy this game enough to have more. Because it looks like the game is kind of dying a little bit, and that makes me sad. Like, there was Vanessa's Curse, but that's, like, barely anything. Perhaps there could be a time rift in the ship. Somewhere in the mail room, somewhere. If you do that time rift, it gives you extra missions that are really fun. Maybe more like Death Wish, but a little less painful. You can have some little trial runs or something, I don't know. Maybe help Mustache Girl. Maybe learn more about the characters. Because there is some characters that we don't know very much about. We do have other time rift stuff in Vanessa's Curse. There's other like story things, but there's some stories that don't quite end up on the thing, like the Caw people. Like, what are they about? I don't think there's any time rift Caw stuff. But yeah, there's like little details left behind. Who knows? Maybe they won't even touch this game anymore. Maybe they're done with this game. If they are, damn. Personally, I would have probably added a little bit more. Probably would have made it a little easier to do the slot machine. Probably make the slot machine 1 coin, and then extra coins are just more pawns. Now then, when it comes to the weapons, there's only a baseball bat and a hat. You could totally do some stuff with Steam. You could do like a Steam Demo Man, like, you know, golf club. You could totally do like boxing gloves, and they'll be like little cute things that when you punch with them, they make a little squeaky noise. But you actually knock out the opponent. Little boxing gloves. You could do like a claymore. You could do little shit like that. That'd make the game a little bit more interesting with more weapons. Maybe with different DLC story missions and stuff. Now when it comes to the colors, please make the colors customable. Like, honestly, maybe if you get 2 colors out of 1, you could use either color differently and separately. That would be nice. Like, there are already palettes. Like, just let us swap palettes every so often. Like, come on. It'd be nice to be able to, you know, make red and black properly. I want the buttons on my dinosaur to be black, so it looks like an Ember Node hat. That'd be epic. Now then, all that being said, all that being done, if you don't want to add to this game, at least fix some collisions, like this one. There is some glitches in this game, and I'm just saying they need fixing. Just little shit, man. Like, I gotta do this whole map all over again. Like, I feel like time rifts really need checkpoints. I'm just saying, and if you didn't get all the stickers or all the stuff that you're supposed to get, at least make it to where it's a little easier to do. Just add some checkpoints, add some little shit to tell you how many things are in the level. Because honestly, when it came to the Metro, I was really surprised that it told you how many timepieces were in the area. Because I didn't see that before when I first played. So being able to learn about like the timepieces in an area, that would be kind of helpful for time rifts. Because you could see how many pawns and stuff are in one area, and it just flashes for like a second, so that way you know what's in the area and you can try looking for it. That'd be nice. Final thoughts, because we are going to run out of time in about 4 minutes. Final thoughts. I love this game. I was scared to play it, mostly because of YouTube Studios. Only 10-minute episodes was really fucking bad, so I was really happy to finally be able to play this game in its full glory, being able to record it a lot better, being able to do more things with it, because honestly the original series was blurry. was kind of gross looking, was kind of bad, so I'm kind of happy that I was able to play this a little better. There was bugs. I mean, I was supposed to have the conductor chop the fucking antenna wire off the bomb, and that didn't happen, which is odd. Oh, right. Y'all wanted to know why I made DJ Grooves the bad guy. Basically, the conductor has a lot more voice lines. And it's kind of odd that the conductor has the most amount of voice lines versus, you know, DJ Grooves, which is more of a bad guy than the conductor. So in Seal the Deal, conductor is more playable and more enjoyable, so I was like, fuck it, I'll make him the good guy. So that way it makes more sense, because, like, why the fuck? Why the fuck would, like, he come to the cruise if he lost? You know, he would be the bad guy, but no. I decided, fuck it, you don't make him the good guy. I like DJ Grooves, but, like, he feels more like a villain than the conductor. The conductor is just kind of, you know, he's like the mafia. He's bad, but he's not that bad. Like, he's just a bully sometimes. Plus, like, it was DJ Grooves that brought you into the game, so it's like, I think DJ Grooves should have been the bad guy, because he brought you in. Anyway. Why was Mustache Girl a bad guy? Well, let's find out. She lived on an island. Mafia came in. She greeted them. They bullied her. They took her island. They renovated, changed it, and now it is Mafia Town. She tried to fight them, pay them off, and then she started harassing them, trying to, you know, take over, trying to get her island back. All in all, she tried to do all of that while she was all alone. Her one chance was those timepieces, and we took them away. Damn. Oh boy, slot machine! I got shit. This is garbage. Give it to me. There's a new sticker in Mafia Town. Probably one with the fucking mustache girl. But anyway, that is all of Hat in Time. There is no other things for us to do. We have finished the game. We have collected every single timepiece. We have every possible artifact. We have all the rifts open and closed and tons of pawns. We could technically go get all the colors and look at them all, but personally I'm tired. I like this game and all, but I think it's time to move to the next game. After beating the game, random hats will spawn into your base, and I believe these are the ones that you can get from the slot machine. So occasionally these will spawn in. I believe, because this looks like the hat flyer, but I'm pretty sure I already got another thing. I don't remember. Personally, I am tired. After all those episodes and recording and all that, I think I am ready for a new game. I love Hat in Time, but fuck, man, like, I ain't gonna go for every single token. I ain't gonna fucking do all the missions. Hell no. But I will tell you this. I am very proud of this series. I'm happy that I was able to do it one more time. And if you beat the game, you get a little rainbowy effect on the title screen. It is now rainbowy and beautiful. Pretty epic. You also get new music when you 100% the game. Probably new music if you 110% as well, but I'm just gonna leave it at 100% because I'm happy. I ended the game. I'm good. Once the game is finished, you can play the game again as Bo Kid. You can do whatever you really want. But all in all, I think I'm good. I've done all that I could. So I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.